Let's take a ready rumble! Seven boxing for the Super Middleweight Championship. In the blue corner, from Portland, Spencer Jones. And his world opponent in the red corner, from New York, Chris McCann.
Round one of this contest between Chris McCann in the black shorts and Spencer Jones in the grey shorts. McCann from Gilbert Gough and Jones from Port Talbot. This fight is for the British Super Middleweight title, 7 2-minute rounds. The referee for this contest is Peter Medovich. McCann boxing out the southpaw stance. Lovely left hand by Jones. Both boxers have been very patient. Oh, another good shot by Jones as McCann tried to close the distance. Both boxers. Oh, good right hook by Jones. Jones stalking McCann now, and that's better McCann. McCann now is first on the front foot for the first time in the contest. This is good boxing by Spencer Jones from Talbot. He's picking his punches really well. There's the end of the first round, and it was a good first round for Spencer Jones from Port Talbot. So into the second round we go. Jones in the grey shorts, McCann in the black shorts. I thought Jones was picking his shots really well in that first round and probably won the round. This is better from McCann. This is what he's got to do. He's got to let his hands go. And now he's putting the pressure on Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones tries to grab hold, but he wants to turn his opponent. Good right hand by Jones down the middle. Of course, the right hand is a shot to use against the southpaw, but Jones has actually turned southpaw himself now. He landed a good looping left hook to the body. Chris McCann, he's very tentative with that jab. I think he needs to put more power in it, put a bit of confidence in it. This is the spot I think that's better for McCann. Needs to be using that jab to keep the shorter boxer off. This is where he should be firing it off. He tried to throw an uppercut, but he wasn't really in position. And that's 2 or 3 left hands by Spencer Jones. Really good shots. And he's starting to load up now, Spencer Jones. Throws the uppercut on the inside. Spencer Jones looking for the big shots now. You can see there's a good left hand. There's that left again. Spencer Jones is calling to my right hand side and imploring them on to throw the right hand. Another good round of boxing for Spencer Jones from Port Talbot. Into the third round, and I think Chris McCann from Gilvathbourne has got to do something to turn this fight around, because Spencer Jones is boxing really well as he keeps on putting this intelligent pressure on, and Chris McCann, to his credit, he's firing back, and it's better for McCann, and McCann lands some shots of his own, and both boxers stand and trade. This is great action. A much better start to this third round for McCann. Needs to keep it up. Probably waiting a little bit too long, and Spencer Jones is able to score a good job and a looping right again. Oh, he got caught by a big shot, and McCann's in trouble now. And here comes Spencer Jones. He's trying to land the shot that gets the knockout, gets the stoppage. And Chris McCann is showing real bravery here to stay in this fight. Oh, he takes another big right hand. Spencer Jones just patient here. He should be able to get the stoppage. He's rushing his work a little bit. Just needs to take his time to find the right shots. And this is real bravery from Chris McCann from Gilvathbourne. He's rocking and rolling all over the place, but he's staying in this fight. He's no quitting him. He's on the ropes. I can't quite see who the referee's blocking my position. Wow. An exciting round of boxing, and Chris McCann goes back to his corner on wobbly legs. In that last round, Chris McCann was on really shaky legs. And I think if Spencer Jones is able to pick his shots here in this fourth round, he might be able to get this stoppage that he would dearly love to score. Oh, lovely left hand from Spencer Jones. And again, McCann seems on wobbly legs. McCann just waiting too long. He's getting picked off that left hand now over his own guard. But this is better from Chris McCann. This is what he needs to do. He needs to just force Spencer Jones back. It doesn't necessarily have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be tidy. He's just got to be effective. Spencer Jones lands another big shot. Spencer Jones out stalking Chris McCann. And you can see he's just looking for that one big shot. Nice job from McCann. I think Spencer Jones should probably try and use his jab to set up some of these power shots. He's loading up a little bit, trying too hard to get the stoppage. He's good work from McCann on the inside, landed a couple of body shots. That was probably the closest round of the fight so far, and massive credit to Chris McCann for fighting his way back into this contest. Here comes Chris McCann now. This is really brave stuff from him. He's trying to fight fire with fire. And he is now pushing Spencer Jones back, although he was slightly wobbled there. I'm not sure if McCann was caught by a shot. Again, Spencer Jones stalking. Nice jab by McCann, timed it really well. Spencer Jones from Port Talbot and Chris McCann from Gilbachgo. It's an all Welsh affair for this vacant super middleweight title. Chris McCann, to be fair, has fought his way back into this contest. A few rounds ago it looked like he was on the verge of getting stopped, but he's shown amazing courage to get himself back into this fight. Well, that's good work from Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones trying to land that big power shot, but he's probably just telegraphing it a little bit too much. Probably to try and set it up. It's a good backhand by Chris McCann. And Chris McCann has got Jones pinned in the corner. Jones needs to grab hold and box his way out. Oh, lovely right hand by Jones. This is really great action now, and Spencer Jones is looking tired. Wow, another good round of boxing here in Newbridge, South Wales. The right eye of Chris McCann has a big bruising underneath it on the cheek. There's only a couple of rounds left in the fight. It's probably not going to be an issue. But wow, as both boxers trade shots again. Jones lands a good right hand and a left. Oh, lovely left hand. Now is Chris McCann to his feet, and McCann again had his head spun around by those shots, but still he's marching forward, firing shots. This really is a great contest. And again, Chris McCann just keeps on marching forwards. And I think this is what Spencer Jones should be doing, just throw in the jab, try and disguise the right hand or other power shots. Chris McCann now looking very static. And here comes Chris McCann again. Nice footwork by Spencer Jones, spun his way out of the corner up into the centre of the ring. Nice work by Spencer Jones, landed the shots and moved away. Spencer Jones switching between orthodox and southpaw. That was a quieter round, as you'd expect, as both boxers tire as we get ready for the final round of what has been a really good contest.
Last 10 seconds. Seventh and final round.
Seventh and final round of what has been a really good contest. Spencer Jones was in control of the early rounds, but Chris McCann has fought his way back into the fight, and this is great action now as both boxers are put on the line, and Spencer Jones got caught by a shot there. Was he momentarily hurt? He's recovered well if he was. And remember, the referee is the sole scoring judge in this fight. And here comes McCann again, just marauding forward. It's not pretty, it's not classic boxing, but it is effective what he does. He needs more of it. He needs to win this round. Depending on what you like, this fight could depend on this seventh and final round. Again, Jones loads up with that left hand and misses. Jones lands a good left to the body and a right hook to the head, and a left again to the head. Again, Chris McCann just standing there waiting too long. He needs to be aggressive, he needs to let his hands go. The chants go up for McCann from his army of fans here in Newbridge. Now McCann needs to leave his hands go, he needs to fight, and that's good work. Jones needs to grow. Jones under a good uppercut. There's the uppercut again. And Chris McCann just stands there and keeps firing back as he has done the whole contest. And there's the final bell, and what a contest that was. And credit to both boxers, a really, really good fight. And it's great to see the respect after the boxers as well. Well done, boys.
The same setting professional boxing is rubbish, I'm sure that you will be that right. These two are 4 rounds, it's 4 rounds to 3. And the winner is the red corner,